Good morning, everybody. Let's get away from knife making for a day. Started out here yesterday. This is my main garden spot right here. Didn't get used last year. Health issues and all, y'all know that deal. Got out yesterday and had the mower out and cut it. We'll try to be ready when the spring, because our planting season comes a lot earlier than some of y'all's. We can plant some stuff now if we want to. I don't think I will. There is part of the irrigation system that never got finished that I had to get out of the way. We'll go back into a little more of the homestead and stuff here. And we'll walk back there in a minute. Let's look at the raised bed garden. There's my 2 peach trees I planted last spring. They've been so dry with this drought deal we got going on. They're just powder. That I've had to run the hose out to all my fruit trees and water them. Alright, there's the weed mess that was the nice pretty raised bed that I had last year. And I'm going to start cleaning them out. I cut around them real good. Had to weed them. A couple of them I never even planted anything in. That finaglia trees right there, something's going to have to go, whether it's that big persimmon tree or the little cedar trees, I'm not sure. All these trees need cleaning up. There's my strawberry patch over there, all grown over. Hey, let something go for a year and a half, and get away from you. I did cut back here a good bit. The field over here, I got to get that cut one day. The longer I wait in the winter, when all of it dies off good, it'll cut a lot easier. I used to keep this area back here cut, trimmed and everything real nice. I knocked a bunch of it down yesterday. Another persimmon tree. No persimmons this year. Usually get quite a few off a couple of these trees. None this year. They're wild ones. They're edible, but they're not hardly worth the trouble. Used to collect them and take them to the deer woods. And it is bow season right now, deer season. But it is in, it just hit 80 degrees a few minutes ago. Be up about 85, 86. And I'm not hunting in that kind of heat. Yeah, let's walk back here. I think I've took you back here before. I picked up a bunch of limbs back here, I just didn't get to the cutting. Well, there. That chicken that went missing. Whatever got it, drug it out here and ate it. Oh well, I did catch a big possum in the chicken house yesterday morning about daylight, and he took a couple 22 bullets and he's out of the picture. Something is moving regular right through here. There's a little trail. More chicken feathers. Haven't been back here in quite a while. No, this is not big enough to hunt on. There's another house down behind them trees there. Fence line is down there. But I am going to build me a camp somewhere out here. Tarp shelter camp. Somewhere back here. So I can just come back here and sit. Do a video maybe. It's not quiet out here. As quiet as it used to be. Still not bad. And over the winter I've got to thin out some of these trees. I got to clean off my fence row, because I built that fence 20 years ago. I used to know the people that live in the house down there, but I don't know if they're still there or not. That's what I mean about don't have good neighbors. Nobody speaks to anybody, and you try to be friendly and they act like you're trying to ask them for something. On and on and on. There went a rabbit. And of course I walked into a spider web. There's always been rabbits back here. It's an old gopher hole. Gopher turtle. Now one day I've got to clean the fence row off. That post is rotted. It'll take some kind of work to do, but I have to find me some help. And there's a huckleberry tree. Y'all saw the blueberry and huckleberry video I did last spring. We come back here and pick those. Let's see, let's walk over this way. Trying to rest up a little bit. I'm not going to rant and rave today. Maybe another day I will. Waiting on a buddy of mine to call me. He's going to see if the mullet's down there, if the fish are down there. If he is, I'm going to grab my net and go. There was another rabbit. And it just keeps on going. I build my camp, I'll go back up the hill a ways, so I won't be down where they can see my campfire and all that. They might call the police, you know how people are. Even though it is my property, I'll do what I want to do on it. That fence line there separates the other property. There's ours also. We at one time years ago we were going to build cow pasture there, back here, and that other piece over there, and get cows and goats and stuff, but never worked out that way. It was going to be me and my dad's project, and he got sick and died on me, so then I got sick and can't handle it, so it's just going to be woods, I guess. That's interesting there. I planted that pine tree and put that tire around it so I wouldn't hit it with the mower. So that's pretty cool. These big pines here, I planted all of those when we first got out here. Because this was a soybean field. Nothing here but dirt and weeds. And what I was going to show you, there's my magnolia tree. I dug up from a sprout up in Alabama and brought it down, and it's finally starting to grow. It was the same size for a long time. Well, I know this is probably boring. Pardon me. I'm going to head back up toward the shop. Starting to get hot. Looks like we're going to have another warm winter time this year. Dang it. Anyway, over the next couple of weeks, I'll spend a few hours in the mornings cleaning out these raised beds. I'm gonna build some more right down through here. About 3 more, I think. And the only thing I'm gonna plant in the main part of the garden over here is my row crops, peas and green beans. But there we go. Here's my junk pile. All knife makers and amateur blacksmiths have got to have piles of junk. Comes in handy sometimes. Well, that'll about do it. There's a pitiful little old apple tree that probably won't never do anything. A couple of blueberries, they'll get trimmed back here later on in the winter. Pear trees will get topped out this year. So, chicken house edition. Looks just like it did last time I showed you. We'll worry about that later too. And over at my son's over there, we are having a Halloween fandango tonight. He's got his outdoor TV set up. Projection type thing. All the kids will be there. Treats and no ghosts and goblins and all that. Just fun for the kids. And I might show y'all some of that. Depends on who shows up over there. Well, all right. Thank y'all for walking around with me. And y'all have a good day. I thank everybody for your support with my little knife hobby. I thank all my new subscribers. We've got some more new ones. Thank y'all for being here. And if I wind up going after them mullet this afternoon, or midday, whenever it is, if he calls me, I'll take the camera with me and show you all that. I think I can throw my net now. Don't tell my wife. She said I can't yet, but I think I can, so we'll try it and see. We'll see what happens. All right, bye.